Oh my god. What is good, Porch Talk Sports, guys? I'm your host, JP, guys. I'm gonna do a post-game show that is gonna represent all three games tonight, and we really need to. I really need to talk about the state of Houston sports right now, because it's not looking good. And I'm gonna just go sport by sport. And the first one I'm gonna do tonight, the Houston Texans. So here we go. All right, guys. So tonight is the Houston Texans season opener versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And y'all, this was by far one of the most frustrating football games I could ever watch in my life. I gotta honestly tell you, dude, I really don't fucking understand how it is possible that we underutilized a player that was such a central part of a big trade in David Johnson tonight, and we totally underutilized him in every single way. The man had 10 carries for 73 yards and a touchdown. 10 carries for 73 yards and a touchdown. That man was averaging 7.1 yards a carry. Only gave him 10 touches on the ground. Not only on top of that, he had 3 receptions, 32 yards. That's only 13 touches for your starting running back. That's absolutely terrible. There's no way that David Johnson should have not had 25 touches tonight. We got completely out-coached. My goodness. It was amazing, dude. I feel bad for Deshaun Watson because Bill O'Brien doesn't deserve him. He really doesn't. This really just made me sick, man, to watch this tonight. We really did. Mahomes is on fire. The defense didn't. I don't really even blame the defense. To me, I really honestly blame the offense because we kept our defense out there on the field for so long, and they just got beat up about toward the end of the game. But I'm not gonna lie. In the second half, the defense actually kind of held its own. They only gave up, I believe. They gave up 13 points in the second half. That wasn't that great, but they were tired, man. The offense was not doing anything for them tonight, guys. And to talk about that, you were going to have this explosive offense, and you're trying to get the ball downfield. I didn't see a lot of attempts down the field, and I'm very confused at what they're trying to do offensively because right now, it just really looks unorganized. And I'm wrong, you blame COVID and the lack of preseason and things like that to get your game plan right. You can blame it on that, but as a coach, you should be able to see who your hot hand is in the game. And your hot hand in this game was David Johnson. Now, you traded DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson, and in the very first game, in a game you should have overutilized him, you underutilized him, and it just makes you look stupid for even taking that trade. So the guy you traded your best player for, DeAndre Hopkins, you traded for him, you bring him in there, and you completely underutilize him. I just don't understand this coach, guys. He is, Bill O'Brien, he's got to go. And if it's going to be like this all year, I really don't want to see it. Honestly, this is embarrassing. I really am embarrassed tonight, really, as a Texan fan, and it looked terrible, man. Honestly, it looked terrible, dude. I really wonder what he was thinking offensively tonight. It looked horrible. That is my take on the Texans tonight, guys. Let me go to the Rockets. All right, now for my Rockets take tonight, guys. Yo, whew. Honestly, we're not going to win that series. We're down 3-1. We will lose, and I'm going to go ahead and accept that. If I'm wrong, hopefully I'm wrong by the time this video. I really hope I'm wrong. I really do. But just seeing how slanted the officiating is in this game, it's ridiculous. It was almost absurd, dude. I mean, we would barely touch them, and we would get a penalty call on us, and excuse me, not penalty, a foul call on us. Still talking football, but a foul call on us, and that that was the most frustrating part. We actually played decent tonight. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Let me pull up my phone real quick, man, because don't get me wrong, the Rockets had good stats, but what my problem was with this game was that we only ran an 8-man rotation. Looking inside the numbers, dude, Westbrook had 25. Harden only had 21. I mean, with that, you have Austin Rivers only 14. You have Eric Gordon 19. Then you got PJ with no points. Robert Covington with 3 points. Austin Rivers did a little something off the bench with 14 points. It didn't look good enough offensively here, guys. We didn't have a hard. What they really did to us on the defensive end was really just take the 3-point shot away. We actually shot probably the lowest amount of threes of all season tonight. I would say looking at the stats, 33 3-pointers tonight. We made 14 of them. The Lakers had 30 attempts and made 9 of them. And usually we're attempting a lot more. We shot 42% from 3. So I'm kind of wondering why we went away from that. Because we actually were not shooting that bad from 3-point range tonight. And we just went completely away from it. Another thing, free throw percentage tonight was terrible. They shot 93%. We shot 76%. We missed 9 free points off the board. We lost by 10 points, guys. So a couple more threes and a few more points from the free throws, especially. Not 9 free throws missed is unexcusable, dude. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. Also, guys, another thing I'm looking at is rebounds. Rebounds in this game, they have 52 of them to our 26. So, here's my take. This better be the last night we run small ball. We can't do the small ball shit anymore, dude. It's ridiculous, man. If you haven't been awake to see that we can't beat this team without a big, you're stupid, dude. Tyson Chandler has got to probably play like 30 minutes a game for them to come back, dude, and that's not gonna happen, man. My goodness, dude, we really are getting bullied in the series, and it's showing. Not only that, I believe the officiating is really slanted against us. They're really calling a lot of ticky-tack stuff against those guys, and it's really frustrating to see, y'all. So that's my take from this game, guys. It's really just the offense is not clicking like it usually is, y'all. And we've seen it the last 3 games we lost, and it's in the same story, dude. They completely shut us down from the 3-point range. They're just scoring enough. I mean, we haven't scored more than 102 the last 3 games, and we average, I believe, 116 or 117 for the season. So they're completely taking us out of rhythm. So it sucks to say, but y'all, that one's over. That series is over. I totally expect D'Antoni to be fired, and I really do think it's really gonna take. I hope we start looking for a new coach early. That's what I hope, dude. I just don't know how long it's going to take for him to be fired, but I think it's definitely going to happen, So, y'all, finally, let's go to the Astros. All right, guys, I'm not going to talk about this particular game too much. I was too busy watching the Astros and, of course, the Texans tonight. So I really didn't get to see much of this particular game. But we faced our rival, the Athletics, dude, and I mean, we pretty much got shut down. Just right now, we're out of rhythm, man, and just we are missing some lot of key pieces here. It's really not so much. It's not. It's two things with the Astros right now: injuries and just the fact that I don't think Dusty Baker doesn't know how to properly use his guys. Injuries and I mean, the injuries this season have been ridiculous. Man, Altu has missed time. Spring has missed time. I mean, just we're missing Verlander. We're missing so many key guys, man. And just it sucks, dude, because these guys are better than this, but the fact we just can't stay healthy is really hurting this baseball team right now. So it's it's time for some changes, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I would honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. I mean, for a season like this, Dusty Baker was a good filling guy, but to me, I think you gotta get somebody with fresher ideas. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, guys. We need to look at probably making Craig Biggio the manager. I was really talking about that with my roommate the other day. Could you imagine if Craig Biggio was the manager of the Houston Astros? I mean, I would really get excited for baseball around here again. The guys will listen to him. He's a Hall of Famer. He's played so many positions, dude. He's been a catcher. He's been a second baseman. He's played the outfield, man. I mean, the only thing he hasn't done is pitch. Honestly, he's played third base. He's played center and left and right field, dude. He's the ultimate utility man, dude. He really is for all time, dude. Craig Biggio was one of the best utility men ever, dude. It's a star at it, dude. Could you imagine if he coached his team? How much respect this? It just I think it is. I think his baseball IQ would be on point, y'all. So don't get me wrong, I like Dusty Baker, but I think the game has passed its time, and that sucks. But it's right now the injuries. It's not really so much the coaching. I wouldn't be mad if they brought back Dusty next year, but it's just the coaching, the injuries. I'm sorry, are the main thing that's holding us back, y'all. So it sucks to say, but it is, guys. So y'all, if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe at the bottom, y'all. Thank y'all so much, guys, and y'all have a good night. God bless, and go Texans, man. Hopefully, you have a better week next week, guys. So thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight.